prefer the real.
Neath.
I said the real.
Neath.
Perfection.
What is going on, you beautiful people? It is Trelly here, and welcome to ISHTAR the movie, the series where I play one single character for the full length of a feature film with the intention of trying to learn them and master the god, or just get a little bit better. In this case, yeah, it's definitely going to be the latter. I have not played much of ISHTAR at all. In fact, she's only level 1, 85 worshiper, so it's only gonna get better as we continue. I really do hope that you guys enjoy this series. If you do, remember 1,000 likes and we will continue every 2 weeks having one of these movies up. You guys absolutely loved Ratatoskr the movie, where I'd use a different acorn every time. We're gonna continue that trend, but this time, because we finally have done the hunter class, we're opening it back up to all 5 roles. I don't want to take too much of your time up, but it's gonna be mages, assassins, warriors, guardians, and hunters in the next vote, and we're gonna continue on from there. Thank you guys so much for the continued support, and without further ado, let's watch ISHTAR the movie. Alright, we are jumping into game number 1, and I could not be more excited. We're up against a plat border Naja. So this could actually be quite the difficult matchup if we don't play it just picture perfect and make sure that our beads are on point. We're up against that name. I'm not going to try and pronounce it because I'd probably butcher it, but first game on ISHTAR. I would like, now I'm not going to commit to this, but I would like to have one game that's like a regular build. Maybe 1 or 2. One game that's full attack speed and one game that's got some crit. That's my plan. I honestly am trying to feel out ISHTAR more than anything. Trying to feel her out. I'm trying to feel out the kit because I don't quite, you know, I don't know exactly how to make the best out of it just yet. We'll have to see exactly how to play her to pristine perfection as this movie continues. But as long as I'm on point, we're not losing. Simple as that. I will take no ISHTAR L's and I will be the #1 ranked ISHTAR by the time this movie is finished. Probably not, because you have to play at least 10 games, and there's no way that it would take more than 10 games to finish this. But we're just gonna clear with our AoE auto, because it does increase damage early on, and then just confirm with the dash if we see any sort of invading. I don't see any sort of invading, so I can probably just, like, okay, yeah, he cleared way faster than me because I didn't dash. But I wanted to save it because ring bounce is pretty decent confirm. See what the build is. Transcendent, probably smart. I don't know if this is smart, though. I wanted to stop his AoE auto. Didn't get it off in time. The minions were bugged. Did you guys see that? They were shooting at nothing. That was so peculiar. Rolling thunder! Man. I'm excited to see how ISHTAR fares in, like, the SPL and stuff, too. By the time you guys are watching this, the SPL will be out. By out, I mean back. Figured that was coming. I also figured there was no way that I was going to lose a boxing trade here. Oh, we hit the mez, baby. We definitely want to fight here, even with that shell, just because our ult is so much better than his here. It's just not going to get any sort of pressure. Whereas... this is what I was talking about. Unless I missed that, I suppose. I was going to say, like, there's just no way that the Naja ult is going to take me up in the air and get that confirmed kill, and then I can just ult dash combo after. Fortunately, I missed. I'm trying to make sure I don't get sashed here, but now I could definitely just get sashed. I don't care. Sash me, do it. Not going to be enough to confirm that kill. I don't want to get ring bounced anymore, but we got ourselves early pressure, and I will take it. Right to the bank. Wow, this dude stayed. Not something I would have expected. We get guaranteed red buff now, which I love. I am going to max the 3 for game #1 and see how that goes. We can max the 2 and max the 1. There are all possibilities. I think maxing the 1 loses some value, but this is fine. I completely forgot about my speed buff, let it be known. I will pick that up right now. Now that he didn't do his either, so it's not a big deal, but just something to think about. Now that my beads are down, there is an execute threshold, if you will, where, you know, if I get sashed, I could just die. Assuming I'm that low. I don't want to ever be that low, but it happens. If you saw my Naja video up against the cringe mannequin abusing Izanami, you know, I was losing for a bit until I just started out playing with the ult, and I would just poke as low as possible and look for some damage there. I'm gonna try this here. Darn it, I missed it again. This is kind of... Okay, ISHTAR is bugged on this map, man. There's been some weird particle effects that I am not ready for. Like, none of that is supposed to happen from what I've seen. Expect to see a lot of that, though. You know, this is the first movie with a character that I don't have, like, close to Diamond. Scylla, Diamond, yes. Ymir, Diamond, yes. Merlin, Diamond, yes. Kakolin, Diamond, yes. ISHTAR, level 0. Not even mastered. So expect a fair bit of that, and also be patient with me. I'm learning. This movie, more than anything, is going to be about learning and trying to maximize. Just look at how good I am at her now, and then fast forward like 45 minutes, and you'll be like, wait, Trelly's the fucking GOAT with ISHTAR. You know, I'm sure you'll be saying that. I'm sure of it, 100%. No way you'd be saying anything else. I do fear for my late game, though. I can't lie. I fear for my late game if I'm not hitting that old combo, because Naja really does dominate hunters that don't just have pressure late, which I think I will. Also, I'm hitting shit.
It's for cowards.
And when I'm in commentary mode, it's also pretty difficult for me to beads the Naja. Like, when I'm just playing, of course, it's just second nature. You just wait for it to come and beads. But when I'm, like, trying to talk to you guys, I won't lie to you. Sometimes I just am talking, and I panic. That's my panic noise.
Ready for anything.
I go to this more often than not, and I probably should get, you know, used to not doing that. Wow, that was really bad by him.
Send them to the under.
I think that's a... Okay. It's just a particle effect, but that's not supposed to happen either. I was double checking. I'm like, am I hacking? But no, it was not hitting... It was not hitting the wave multiple times. We got the shell down, so I would be super down for him just to sash me. Look, I'm in your tower. Do it. Sash me. Not gonna sash me. Unlucky. Yeah, well, we get red buff for free. I hit the ult that time, but it was enough. Okay. I will back up. Okay, that was your steal potential. It's gone. Are you proud? You're just hugging the wall. Interesting. Did you actually go in here? I was gonna say, man, I don't imagine you win this. Now I just like beads and kill you if you try to sash me again. Probably should have went in there and evaded that blue buff. Without my dash, no way I'm killing though, so we've admitted defeat. Okay, cool. I was kind of scared. We'll do one of these. We might as well just get everything at this point. Yeah. We'll back it up, put another point in the one, get our breastplate, get a multi-pot, and then grab the old speed buff.
I'm not really into such heavy armor.
Heavy armor. We're up 400 gold, though. That's not bad. So optimal clear is probably just like this, and then... There's actually a really sick auto cancel there that I just noticed. Not an auto cancel, not a reset. Where if you're right at the tail end of your one falling off, you get another auto for free. It's kind of like Poseidon 2. I would say it's a very... The particle effects are bugging me out, man. You guys saw that, like, my one sort of hit multiple times. Pretty sure that's a mess, so that doesn't count. This is so odd. This is a fight that we are most certainly winning, and I will wait to you. Oh, wow. Yeah. I kind of figured that was coming. As long as I juke that, though, I'll be alright. Your sash isn't back up yet, though. Now it is. You just gotta juke the Ranger. Ah, I threw! Oh, but I juked it. Then I mezzed ya.
Ready for anything.
Wow, you actually gave me that.
No.
It's not enough! Damn it! Okay, I'll admit, that was really poorly played by me. Man, I haven't hit shit! Let's be honest. I have not hit a darn thing. Okay, I'm gonna go Crusher. Man. My ult 3 combo has not been landing. I mean, I know, like, go easy on me, but maybe not. Maybe roast me a bit. Maybe if I knew you guys were hating on me, I'd play a little better. I'm gonna W key at that buff, though. Okay. Don't care about this at all. Surely I can hit this now, right? Okay, turns out I'm actually losing this fight, which is absurd. Easy.
Ready for anything.
Won't lie, guys. Did not expect to lose the fight. Dude was 1 HP. I actually hit the combo and still was not winning. Is ISHTAR worse than I thought? Find out next time. I don't know how much my ult did to him, but it wasn't too much. My shotgun autos also aren't chunking like I assumed they would. I know he's coming. Yeah, let's back it up. Okay, well that didn't hit me. My ult's coming back up, which means their ult's coming back up, which means I want to back. I may be able to just immune it. That was the plan. I was like, I'm just gonna immune this ult with my ult, but I figured the hit might have killed me. Man, Naja is sneaky powerful at the moment. I don't have beads up for 2 seconds, and we have lost our tower. Not going according to plan. Well, okay, I have to play this like I'm like Artemis or something, right? I don't use my abilities until I have like confirmed frags. This dude's going my build. I'm gonna back because I don't see you. Okay, I will grab the Crusher and then Toxic Blade, XC, and then Kins probably. Toxic Blade, XC, Kins I think is pretty solid. Lifesteal would not be bad though. Easy enough. I could poke. I'll certainly take that. Okay, I'm not gonna beat that ult. This ult's not doing shit. Then I can actually just dash in and get out. Yep. Okay, the big hit is actually gonna chunk me here, so I didn't want to get hit by that. If you sash me under Phoenix, I'll be alright. It does look like that's a fire giant attempt. And it also looks like I probably don't want to go for it. Yeah, I'm gonna back up. I'm too weak, man. Too weak to try and contest that. And instead, I think I am gonna go Aussie over lifesteal. I mean, anti-heal. Aussie, Toxic Blade, Kins. The Crusher was a mistake, for sure. The Crusher was bad. I can sell it late game. I can sell it late game if I really need to. I don't think that he can just run to me. Like, I don't think that's the case. Let's go. That's what I was looking for. Okay, so as long as I save my ult dash combo to when he has nothing, and then I just, you know, play it accordingly, we're fine. Maybe I was just a little bit overconfident there. So that is, let's get this tower, then go for red, and then back it up. I think I am going to take the speed buff again. Probably just better. You know what? With this build, I have a lot of damage. Let's actually grab red. How much did my shotgun shots do? See, it did a fair bit. It's deceiving. It's honestly deceiving. If I should just, like, be in barrel stuff range. Because think about it. Here's the thing. You never want to be in melee range of a melee character, right? That's the vibe. You don't want to be in that range. But I get a lot of extra damage for doing it, so it's kind of a bit of a bait. It's a bit of a bait. If I had to stay back, I do much more, and I should remember that. However, comma, I do not have beads up. That is definitely something to keep in mind. This is almost up. Okay, that's already down, so we're fine. It's pretty easy to use my dash to engage. Because... I mean, I can just... What's it called? Like, it sends me back, you know? I've been sidestepping this dude's sashes all game now. I'm in his head run free. I think that still hit. It did. Yeah, that's good damage. Okay. No. Let's go! That was sick! My ult did actually hit right as we went up. How much did it do? I can't see. I think 500. Wow. We get his Phoenix off that. I mean, I was confident. I was definitely confident. But one crit there and I was dead. One crit there and I was for sure gone. We'll take this, just in case you guys didn't know. None of the ones, unless it was changed, none of these actually hit Phoenix or Tower or anything like that. So I'm just going to back up here. Now he looks like he's getting brawlers, so I will go into the Toxic. Do that. Or should I just go full damage? Maybe the heal's not as big. Yeah, we'll go Toxic. I think the heal, while not the biggest deal in the world, is something I want to keep in check. And then we'll get Kittens, and then we can sell Crusher for heavy Xy. I think that's the call. We have our beads up. Still good damage. Cannot overstate it. Dude's lining up to go for red. Easy sidestep. Ulted out there. That's all the kill potential. I mean, that's it. Smart ult though, to be fair. That dude was in a terrible spot. Actually, that's one of those, like, I'd rather put myself in a losing situation than lose the game. And I do respect that. Because there is no way he was living that. I do not care about this. Already healed back up. This is the reason I built this. Okay. Big crit by him. There it is. That's game. Well played, man. From both of us, to be honest. So maybe that's just like jerking myself off a bit, but I felt like he played super well early. I was juking his sashes once I realized I couldn't just dominate this matchup. And then let's see how much this does. Over 500, and they still come back. Yeah, it hit the Titan for 459, and then they went sucked back in. I do kind of want to see the damage numbers, because I feel like he was doing more damage to me than I was doing to him. Now, I was up 3-1, but it felt just a little bit like I was kind of getting rolled for a bit. So I do want to take a look at these numbers. 51 MMR, that's not bad. No, I was doing way more. All right, so at least that's a little bit better. Thank you guys. I just outroed. I was about to outro. I was about to say GG, that's it. Let's jump into game number 2 and try some more ISHTAR. All right, we are back with game number 2, and now we're up against the Cernino. So maybe attack speed, the name of the game. New day, new life. I just went to the bathroom, so I'm a little discombobulated. I diamond Cerninos. Okay. Something to consider here. Cerninos 2, his Bramble Blast does cripple now. So maybe we got to watch out for that as we continue. I do think Transcendence is still going to be the play. So let's do that. I'm thinking. Let's do this. Let's do this. I think this is the smart call. Still leveling the dash in this game because I think it's the best option. And we'll have more fun with the builds and stuff as we go on, so make sure you're watching everything. I'm trying to figure out here exactly what my win con is, because I can dash and then be in the air for his ult. It's kind of like a Naja sash in that sense. So I kind of do want to try that. It seems like that's the best way to clear, by the way, if you want to get the minis. He already finished his buff. Man, that's certain clear. Go sicko mode. Looks like he's gonna double buff me, and I have no way of stopping it because my clear was just not fast enough. I'm gonna say, I can't imagine a world where this worked out for him because he just hasn't cleared. He went tier 2 Griffin Wing. I didn't mean to do this. If I'm honest, I clicked the wrong one. But hey, it's fine. His build's not very good early. So I don't care too much about the tier 2 Griffin Wing. Looks like he is trying to dash here. I mean, he does get ult, so it would be smart to try and go in. But I don't think I'm in too much danger. We'll just go for the old speed buff in the meantime. He aggresses here, man. He's the GOAT. I don't know. But I don't think he'll make it in time. He did not make it in time. And now, we're on a decently even playing field. He got my minis. He's got a little bit of extra XP. And my one usage clearly could have been better. We'll eventually hit him, right? Yeah. I love using the rolling thunder. How did he get marked? Did he get hit? I thought I had to hit him to mark him. That was cringe. What a dick. Smart, though. I know what he wants. He wants red buff. You're almost in my threshold, guy. You're almost in the threshold to get nuked. Oh, alright. We both ulted. You can have this one. You win the battle, but not the war. I was hoping he would like just pay no attention to me and just get deleted. That's not the case. All right, he was ready. He was ready. He came to play. I respect it. He got his red buff as well. Did he just dash that wave? It looks like he did. Yeah, he's gone though. No time to stick around, and he's already going back to that speed buff. Well, maybe we just get his blue in the meantime? Because he did clear the blue extremely fast, if you remember. Which means it's up. Let's see. Let's see if we can do some damage. We should grab the minis, right? He clearly sees this. And we'll take it and zoom out of here before we're spotted. No chance for the GOAT. He's a colonel, so you get it. He's a GOAT. Just stop us. This man's going Griffin Wing, though. He actually bought it. Not something I would have expected. Are people doing this now? Is this... Are we in a Griffin Wing meta that nobody told the Trollster about? Everyone tells the Trollster everything. Just like I'm telling you, if you're watching at this exact moment, and type D's in the comments. I don't know. I'll probably read it. I'll probably reply and say nice. Alright, we closed up the gold loot a bit by getting that buff. I'm trying to clear this as fast as possible so I don't miss too many stacks to that tower. But I used all my abilities trying to get there so I can only get the last hits. Bop, bop. Oh, hi. Fancy seeing you here. Come here often? All that juking. All that juking just to be half HP. What are your thoughts? Oh, I missed. So I crippled him there as you saw, but I wasn't actually able to hit the stun after the fact. Which really sucks. I wanted to. Ready for anything. Well, we'll take the early lead we've got building. We will take it. I might just go for some extra damage with the dash just because. So I'm not scared. So he's gonna walk over here. Yeah. He is. Easy enough. I'll take it.
Just what I needed.
Later. What? Do I have to Rolling Thunder him to get the kill? I think I do. He's gonna have to get Rolling Thundered here if I want this kill. Nope. Dash into one. This is so embarrassing! I didn't want to Rolling Thunder because I had come so far. So I was like, I'm just gonna hit this auto. And I was like, alright, fine. I can't hit it. You win. You're better. What can I say? Never claimed to be the GOAT. I'm facing a GOAT, you know? I don't know. She has horns, though. Something to keep in mind is that she has horns. Am I the GOAT? Wait a second. Am I a GOAT? Not the GOAT. Because there's two.
Nice try.
Are you joking me? Dude!
I'm not really into such
You guys must be getting so
armor.
tilted. Hey, use code Trelly at checkout for gamer subs, by the way. Alright, last time I'll plug it, I promise. It's just a new sponsor, man. I'm hyped about it, alright?
Anything.
Climb down off my back. Pop, pop, pop. Alright, we got some extra points in the one. I would love to go for some big burst, big donger swanging. You really thought that wave was going to last a bit longer, clearly. What's your plan, guy? Ooh. He's terrified. Actually terrified. You. What if I just start taking his tower? That was bad. I should have used that a little bit better. Alright, we'll back it up. Now we'll leave. I was like, maybe we stay here. Just to get a little bit of extra damage.
Power.
Sprint is my play. Of course, Beads is good. Beads is actually really good in a CERN. Because you can, what's it called? You can Beads his ult and then just kill him. But I think I have way too many ways to avoid it. I shouldn't be turning into a fish. Or in this case, what does he turn you into in this one? I didn't see what skin he is, to be honest. It changes. Oh, he's just like... Oh, that's the devil one, yeah. He's better. He's better than me, what can I say? I'm about to ult this wave just because I can. Good damage from me. I'm proud of myself for that one. That was a well-played ISHTAR fight. That was a well-played ISHTAR fight by myself, if I do say so myself, and I will. And I do. I'm gonna grab this tower here. Get an extra point in the ult. We're hitting for 60. My quick maps tells me 7 more autos. It's gone. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Beautiful. It was 8, guys. It was 8. It was 8. Oh, no. Unlucky. You really thought, huh? It was quick maths, you know? I thought I could... As long as I just hit everything... Okay, I'll just leave, whatever. Whatever. I got my ult back up, so... If you want these hands, you can have them. I don't think you want these hands, guy.
Send them to the underworld.
Oh, yeah. You goofed. You goofed! Ah, he didn't goof.
I love a challenge.
I think he already shelled, though. That's right. You see me? Your tower's gonna die. I kind of respect that, honestly. just to, like, you know, just like an angry, like, you're lucky I can't stop you here. What if he had blink and I never checked and he just had blink? I knew he had Aegis, but what if he did? You know, he's like, what's up, bitch? Boom, killed me, went, took my tower, did fire, won the game. Would have been funny. I think the AoE, like, boop autos is what I'm going to call them. The little Sylvanas ones are really strong for doing what I just did. How many times have you been in, like, an auto attack fight where you're hugging the wall, you know, doing this and they're on the other side? When I can just throw it over the wall, you just that play has been removed. Like, you actually just can't do that. All right, let's back it up here. Let's get... Do I need Toxic Blade? We'll see if I need Toxic Blade. What I wanted to get, though, was my speed buff and... Ooh, Kins. Okay, no Toxic for me. No Toxic for me. we go into Exekin's Odibo. That's what I want now. Rolling Thunder! And I think our ult actually does chunk fire. Like, if we hit all the swords, I'm pretty sure it does like 800 damage. I have no proof of this because I haven't done fire yet in this series, I don't think. Maybe I did. You little rat. I feel really bad for you. This is not the way you wanted to lose this game. You are not getting out, I can assure you. Okay. I can't assure it. I cannot assure it.
Just what I needed.
But I can assure that he sticks around, I suppose, which is like really good for me.
Ready for anything.
Let's go! Well played. We'll back it up. And then we'll go in. I was upset that he got fire, and I was like, I'm just gonna go in. Screw it, you know? Like, it's one of those situations where sometimes you lose fire because you didn't check it in time, and you wanted to go in. It was one of those times, and I did it. I did the darn thing. It honestly isn't that much extra damage to do the shotgun auto. Because the AoE 1 auto actually does do extra damage. Like, your auto attacks literally do more. Like, that was 149. Whereas this is 200? Like, it is a buff, which is different. But I still think... I don't think you want these. That was smart. I'm gonna fight him because I want to. Yeah. Yeah, I'm the GOAT. I'm the best! You suck! Easy game! He played well. I just thought, like, you know what? I feel confident here with your lame-ass, griffin wing-ass build-ass. So, I went in, and sometimes you're just better. Sometimes you're just better. That time I was. And, to be fair, I think ISHTAR is pretty decent in that matchup. Again, you can hit the ult if I, like, don't save my stuff, but when I do save my stuff, we're looking pretty. So thank you guys. I tried to outro again. We're going to jump on into game number 2. All right, we're jumping into game number 3 here. And you know what? I figured why not go like a golden skin? Because there's only 3 skins available that I can see. So I was like, hey, we got our level 1. Let's go with golden ISHTAR and see how that goes. We are up against a Hades, which seems to be a freaking trend when I do these movies, is that I'm going to face at least 1 or 2 Hades. Honestly, this was going to be the full burst game. But now, since I see that we're up against a Hades... I mean, we definitely need Toxic Blade. Maybe we go Ichival, Shoguns, Toxic, Exekins, something like that. With Aussie. Ichival, Shoguns, Aussie, Toxic, Exekins. That's really bad. But I'm down. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm with it. I've decided. We're going to go beads. We're going to go beads. And... we'll do that. Smart calls all around. I don't think this is like the optimal build for Hades, but I always like doing, you know, different styles of builds in these videos so we can all see different ways to play and build the characters. And I haven't done Ichival yet. Of course, Ichival would be decent up against another hunter, but I think Toxic Blade is really good up against Hades. 60% anti-heal is nuts, and being able to proc that more effectively sounds good to me. That's a full clear if I've ever seen one. I can actually use this as like a quick getaway because it pushes me away from him. Not out of auto range. Something to note. Like, it depends on where you cast it from, of course.
Your middle tower is under attack.
I was gonna say, I thought he went here. If he went here, that'd be absurd. I really thought he was invading my speed because he's Hades, and I was gonna be like, bro, your confidence is commendable. Like, you're so far away from any like safety, but you also don't care. All right, where's he at? I'm assuming He's at his own speed buff, which would mean that these are free.
Ready for anything.
I'm gonna make sure I've got mana because I don't want to use my... Oh, man. Unfortunate. Yeah, that's what I was waiting for. I was holding everything, so I was like, this dude's gonna ult me, and then I can get it down pretty much for free, and that sounds like a good idea to me. And as long as he doesn't dash and 3 me, there's just no way I die to this, so I don't care about that either.
Your middle tower is under attack.
I am down to see if he wants to try it, though. Yep, didn't think so. I was gonna say, like, if you want to dash in here, bro, I am down to play the tower game with you. I have so much CC here. It would really never work out well for him, but he wants that red buff. And there's a good to fair chance he's gonna get it, unless he does that. Thank you. Later. Now we're out. We got the red buff. I'll take it. That gives us a Cheval. Let's leave.
These foes know how to fight.
Was that worth it? What did that accomplish? Actually, I would have missed the same amount of minions if he did that or didn't do that.
Your middle tower is under
I don't know. Respect. I guess he just wanted to show he could do it. I didn't have the mana to stop him, and he knew it.
Ready for anything.
But now we got our Cheval. I can see a world where, you know, Pestilence is decent here, but I think as long as we get Toxic Blade, we'll have plenty of anti-heal to deal with the Hades. We didn't have to use our beads, which is great. I don't think I'm even have to beat his ult if he did go for it. Alright, that's super lame. I can't lie. I can't lie. I was right on the edge. Right on the precipice, if you will. And still had to use beads. It sucks, but I knew that I was dead there because I didn't have my dash back up in time. And that's just not where you want to be, you know? What if we got some crit and just started shredding with that? How cool would that be?
I'm not really into such heavy armor.
Heavy armor. I know. I know you don't want to build tank items ISHTAR, but trust me, once this dude gets going, you're gonna be glad we have him.
Just what I needed.
Where you at? Okay. We're chunking. Oh, we're deleting him. He caught my dash. He's better than me.
Send them to the underworld.
He's crippled during that, so I knew he couldn't dash away, but... Remember when you did this to me?
Ready for anything.
Remember? I want him to dash on me, but I think I would actually die. He's gonna ult, clearly. You just gotta gamble. Gamble! Gamble! Come on! There's no way he deserves that kill there, man! Damn it. If I had a chalice, I think I would have been able to heal enough. I was gonna say, like, my play is simple. You know, I think you all knew what I was going for. He knew what he was going for. We both had the same plan. And I thought that I would be able to do a little bit more damage there. But let's be honest, my build is not quite as online as his. I think we're in a good position to just go for speed buff now. I don't think we're gonna be using too much mana. We got a level 2 ultimate, and we're fine. We're gonna be just fine late game, I think. But man, that's annoying. That's annoying. I really wanted that kill. I really did want it. Just insta cleared that blue,
Always watches her
as
back.
Hades is due. Bada bing, bada boo. I'm gonna go for my Shoguns and then get speed buff.
Don't you think this is a little much?
I don't think it's a little much. I think it's necessary, okay? Just trust me on that. You're gonna be happy we have it. We still can't clear those minis, though. I'm wondering what my second relic could be, because Shell is decent, but also, like, Aegis sometimes comes in handy. I could see Thorns giving some value here. And, more specifically, Sunder is what I got my eyes on. Like, Sunder, I think, is always nice, because late game, you're just a hunter. You're like, oh, you're Hades? Well, I have Sunder and don't care about the fact that you're Hades. You know? That's the idea. That's where we'd like to get to. Right now, we do care. We care immensely that he's Hades. I will say he doesn't do that much damage to us. Fortunate. Let's go. I was gonna say I really didn't want to beat that because I thought that kill was confirmed, but my dash wasn't quite out. That's why I said unfortunate. I was like, wait, my dash is not here. And now we should be able to grab tower off that, which is pretty nice. And those minis are also up, so I will steal those. Just a little bit over aggressive for him for sure. We're hitting for 35s. This is gonna take a while, but we will get this tower here. This is the way that I have built. It's not the best build, but it's mine. Well, you still lose it, so I don't really care. We're just tickling him. We're just tickling him slowly but surely.
Just what I needed.
Wouldn't be surprised if he tries to stop our back. He gets that blue for free, but hey. I wanted you to have it, buddy. You needed it. You looked like you needed it. I felt bad. You know what? I'm gonna get Thorns. I'm gonna match your Thorns, guy. I've decided it. I don't want survivability. I'm gonna do more damage than you. That's my plan. And I will stick to it. Well, with our build currently, we're not doing much damage, as you may have seen. As you may have noticed. However, we are gonna have good anti-heal. We're gonna have some decent shred eventually. If he's on fire, I was gonna say, if he's on fire, then he's just nuts. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. He got me, but he's not. So that's good. We'll get our toxic play. We'll get our speed buff. And then I'm ready. I'm it. I mean, Aussie, Xe, Kins is gonna be the final build here, I think. And I'm ready to see what the game allows for. Let's get in there. Let's get aggressive. I can sell the Aussie late game as well. If I really want to. Which I may want to. I mean, the Ichaval late game, I should say. I love that combo, man. It's just so nice. I want to keep the Toxic Blade applied at all times. That kind of sucks. I missed that, which kind of sucks. If I hit that, we had a decent fight here. That's what I'm talking about, though. Like, I can just do this, and he just can't post up to me. Well, that's not gonna do much. Okay. I'm just gonna dip out. We have speed buff. He's got decent cooldown, but not enough to chase us. So we can get on out of there. We didn't use any relics for his ult, and we missed ours, and I still think we had kill potential, so I'd say we're in a decent spot. Like, I used no relics there. He popped Thorns. He ulted. I missed my ult. All good things. I just want to make sure I don't let him get, like, my Phoenix, you know? Like, that would be a world I don't want to live in, but everything else I'm hyped about, you know? Alright. I wanted to get aggressive there.
Ready for anything.
Looks like he's on his blue, so I'll just take the red in the meantime. And to be honest, I think red might be the buff I want because I don't have much power. Attack speed is not something I am lacking, but... Okay. Come on. Not enough damage, man. I don't think that he can ever dash in on me with this ton of HP, but may try. He did try.
Ready for anything.
That's all I got. This is when life steal be super useful for me. I know his dash is up, so I'm just gonna try and burst this if I can. His beads is gonna be, I mean, his ult's gonna be coming back up, so it's in my best interest to fuck off here. No way, don't check it. Please, it's not there. There's nothing to see there, man. Damn it. I think he checked it, guys. Oh, he checked it. Oh my god, he got both. He's just such an easy-ass character, man. I don't care what anyone says. God, his brain dead. You can make a back play and just walk up with the wave and go, boop. I understand anti-heal's a thing, okay? I get it. It exists. But it still makes me sad. You haven't backed, have you? Oh, you did back, okay. I think I'm not going to be dashing into him anymore. I'm not like the smartest. Oh, wow. What a terrible ult by him. We're in such a good spot then. He back. You're not back. I don't love this for him. Like, I feel like he's playing this pretty poorly, but maybe I'm trolling. One of us is clearly goofing here. I can't tell who it is. I'm just gonna keep healing.
Chair is just better.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why you did that. Is he win trading, bro? I don't know why you did that. I was just pretending I could stop his back. I couldn't reach him at all. I had both relics, so I never die, but like, I guess he just panicked. I mean, he panicked. That's all I can think of on that one. That was just a goofy ass play. Let's jump into the next game. All right, so we got game number 4, and it looks like once again we're up against the Hades. Who would have guessed, man? Who would have guessed that this freaking cringe lord keeps getting through? I'm gonna have to keep putting him in the dirt. We learned a lot, and of course, once again, it's a new day. I'm definitely not going the build that I went last game because that just put me behind for reasons unknown. I think we're gonna go with the same style of build for sure, but
my blood is pumping just thinking about it.
okay, my left headphone is given out. I only have hearing in the right. That was throwing me off a little bit. But again, it's a new day, so I don't even remember how that last game ended. Like, I know I popped off, but was I nuts or what? Still feel like maxing the dash is going to be our best play. And we're going to go for some transcendence. I feel like I am learning a fair bit about the character. But, I don't know. Could be better, for sure. Alright, okay, we got a good look at him. Maybe I should try going the shotgun autos. I'm going to try it. Let's see. Oh, this is so much worse. Oh, this is so bad. Never try this. Oh, this is so much worse, guys. I mean, I'm glad I tried it once, but never again. Never again will I do that. That was so bad. The AoE autos are for sure the play, just in case anyone was curious. I know he full clears, but I'm gonna give him a couple auto attacks in the process. God, man, that was wild. Can get a little bit of extra clear there. Man, that slowed my clear so much. Wait, it's actually throwing me off so hard that I cannot hear. Oh yeah. Alright, I'm gonna have to pause. My ears are being just extremely confused. Okay. Alright, so hopefully that worked. I have no idea. Should have tested it, but I didn't. Oh yeah, it actually did. I'm plugging it back in. The age-old strategy that we all love. That's worked since the GameCube days. Alright, so we got our double buff. This dude's got to go back and do his speed, so I do have time to grab my minis. Unless he was on minis. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I just saw him, so I think he was on his minis. Not bad. Give him a little mez. Nope, I missed. You never want to miss the Rolling Thunder, guys. Absolutely never. We know from experience that Hades doesn't have like the greatest kill potential at level 5. Yeah, you can kind of just eat his ult and not care. And it seems like he wants to stick around until red comes up, which I am down for, of course. I don't think he'll do too much damage to me really ever. He's got mana and sustain, but you know, we have heart, and heart is way more important than any of those other things. I didn't mez him there either. Come on. Surely that was supposed to be a mez, right? I'm down to just go for red, bud. I know I get Transcendence. You know what? You can have it. I don't care about your stupid red buff. I want Transcendence and a health pot and getting back here in time for the wave. And I think those things are more valuable. I kind of wish I left my speed buff so I could go pick it up now, but blue buff is just so important early when you're spamming your abilities, and then late after you get Transcendence, you're like, I don't care about no blue buff. But it seems like this dude did do his buff and not back, so maybe some kill potential here. You are completely out of mana. That's all we got, though. We hit absolutely everything, but it wasn't enough. We will be able to steal his blue, though, and I think that is the real prize here. That's the real prize that we were looking for all along. Instead of doing the wave, I'm going to get my own blue because I don't want to get invaded. I got a bit of that through the wall, so I'm kind of happy with that. I still think Shoguns is the play, though. Alright, there we go. And then we'll back because the melee's already killed each other. We'll get tier 1 Shoguns. As much as I want a Chalice, and I do want a Chalice. It's going to take some time. I don't think he can full clear. The wave looks like it's too split. Now he definitely can. Okay, I'm going to walk past this then. We'll ignore the wave for the time being. It's a massive wave. That should be enough. Yeah, so 2 AoE autos and Rolling Thunder clears the archers. That's important to know. We don't quite clear archers here, though. This is definitely more worth than the AoE autos when you actually have those clear. But when the minis can grab the shotgun shells, it's definitely not as worth. I don't think I'm afraid of this fight. We will stop the old back there. I'm just gonna eat this because he's doing no damage. I think he dies here. Later. Later, dork. He thought. He really thought he had those, but he didn't. And we got first blood. I'll take it. That's what I'm talking about. The overconfidence from the Hades, man. We'll clear that. Make sure we are up for the next respawn of it. Get our tier 2 Shoguns. Get our Chalice and probably start selling this for multis. Because you know me. I'm a fiend for the sustain. We got the shell down as well. As long as we have our dash, I don't think we ever care about the Hades ult. Different style of build, though. Going claw extremely early for this dude. He is going to just dash on me, probably. Actually, playing a little safer. Beautiful clear once you get that down, I think. We can try and out-sustain him here. I mean, out-confirm him, I should say. Got that. Easy enough. Time with some extra damage. He goofed it, man. You're 3. All you have to do is save it, but I think he was getting worried because he started taking a lot of damage.
Just what I needed.
He's not full healing, which is great for me. This means he does like no sort of damage. I do want to back up here though. I don't want to get hit by the old devour souls. That's a fair bit of damage still. We can get full shoguns. Those are down. Blue's up. I don't think I need it just yet. I don't think we need it just yet. I'm just trying to maximize my movement around the map. I wonder if he heard me dash. I feel like if he did, he would have went in.
Ready for anything.
You know these mids are up, and I don't think he went for them, so I'm down for this. We get to go for the old, you know, Thorns or Sunder again. I feel like the matchup went pretty well with Thorns, so maybe we just continue that. There we go. We're really clearing now. We're maximizing that efficiency. I think I just saw him. Did I just see him? Oh, I did.
Don't you think
We're gonna go Xe Aussie first. Xe or Aussie first, I should say. And just grab the Thorns. I feel like it works well enough, you know. It's got anti-heal on it if we really need to. If we upgrade it, I'm saying. And then we'll have Toxic Blade regardless. I think that Aussie's just too clutch. I think Aussie's just too good. Because if you survive the initial burst and then you just shred, you're pretty fine there. We got a lot of attack speed on that back. Look at this man just taking autos left and right.
Ready for anything.
You gonna fear me in your tower? Do it. Dash on me. I don't have anti-heal, so it's not a great play. Okay. Good juke. Good juke, I'll give it to you. I got regen here. So hard to miss these autos, man. Like you just never miss. You do so much damage. Still don't have Toxic Blade up, so it's not gonna be smart for me to look for any aggression there. He already used his 3, so I should have the best burst. That's that, and that will dip. We'll take it. Yeah, I think I will go Aussie here. I think it's the best call, and then immediately into Toxic Blade, just because, you know. I'm tired of him losing fights, but then going. Arr! That's his fear. That's how Hades fears. Oh, he goes. Arr! Is he on this? No, he is not. Beautiful. Such an interesting ability. Like, it feels so useless at times. And then other times it's like super clutch. Like the just having a mez, I think, can be super useful. It's just like really weird to use, right? Like the fact that you can throw it towards you or away from you bugs me out a little bit. All right, are we playing for red buff or speed buff though? I've been getting red consistently, so I'm not afraid of a red buff. You know, like I do think it would help me. But is speed just better? Got Thorns himself and going into more healing. I don't have the clap or the wave. This is a nightmare. I was trying to see if I could just like wave at the moment, but I don't have it. There we go. This is actually just gonna become a staple of these movies, is dunking on Hades players, man. Alright. Oh my goodness. You definitely thought you did more damage there, huh? Yeah. He's like, I'm gonna just go in, poke, and I'll be fine. And then you realize, like, wait a second. You're kind of doing a lot of damage here. I'm just gonna keep sending him out. Little poke there. If I had Toxic Blade. You're not gonna hold me? I'm gonna body block for this minion. Unfortunately, I do have to beat that. Look at those flying out, man. He dashes on me. I'm gonna go for the kill. Oh, I choked. I mean, surely you don't dash on me, though. Wow, he did. I'm amazed that he did that. I get the play. He's like, I will fear him. It's like, you know, that's not a disarm, right? Like, you know, I can still auto attack you. That's one of those plays that you never want to see them make because it's so bad, but you're like, you're kind of panicked. You might make it anyways. Yeah, I'll pop this and go for this. I know we can get it. We have much more damage than we did last time we tried to kill the tower this hour. Hour. Okay. Let's get ourselves a full Toxic Blade to make sure we are locked and loaded and ready to anti-heal this guy. Divine, I have to assume, is coming up next. Just because we have a fair bit of healing already in our Aussie, and he doesn't want to deal with. He just want to get out-sustained. You never want to get out-sustained as a Hades player. You know, it's interesting because a lot of times mages like really want to throw in they really want to throw in like a poly in their builds. How come physicals don't just always throw in like a Hydras, you know? Like I know assassins do it. Okay. I mean, I could just go do fire. But I also don't want him to get a full heal. I'm just applying everything I can from a distance. Pop. Later. There's the F6. That one I did not expect to go so quickly. This dude has like a 22,000 worshippers on the Hades, but ISHTAR's just too good, man. ISHTAR just... If you're able to just keep your distance, I believe 2 ways to get out of Hades' ult is GG. I had 3. Dash, ult, well, the ult is questionable. Dash and beats. I think that alone, as long as I can apply Toxic Blade, is GG. Hades does have a rough time with hunters. But there we go. Let's move on to game number 4. Or 5. Move for game 5. All right, game number 5 is underway, and it's the end of the day. I mean, I've done all my civil duties. It's about to be stream o'clock, but you know what? I've got a movie to finish, and you best believe I'm going to grind it out. Our last matchup of the movie, assuming this goes long enough, and I'm assuming it will because it's not that long, is going to be up against a Pele. Let's see who it is. Andrew. Well, Andrew, I'm only level 1 with ISHTAR, but I think I've significantly improved since the beginning of this movie.
It's been so long since I felt the sweet bliss of battle. My blood is pumping just thinking about it.
There we go. I wanted to let her finish her little spiel. Okay. Let's think about this logically here. Shell is going to be pretty important. What's this matchup like? I mean, I have to keep my distance. I want to save my dash for her ult. But also her knock-up can be scary. Shotgun auto's not the play. I definitely want to stay away. Stream? Nope. Recording, Andrew. I don't want to be in melee range of her. Here's my point. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, dash. Beautiful. And we got the reset. So that's the play. 1, 2, 3 AoE autos. Dash it up. You'll get the kills you need. And you'll clear just a little bit slower than a Pele. We have pretty much the same build, except I did not go with Chalice. Probably should have, honestly. But I didn't. Maybe I could have just grouped everything up and it would have been a little bit better. Honestly, did not mean to hit her there. I meant to dash faster. I thought she had another ticket for 1, but I guess not. She's taking the old minis. But is that fine? Because I just go for this? Pretty sure that's fine. I think it's fine, guys. I've decided it. Yeah, I was gonna say, if she actually shows up here, like, you know, we 50-50 the buff, but she's like far away from home, misses the wave a bit, something like that, and it all works out. Now we can just go get minis. Honestly, probably shouldn't have done what I just did, because now I have nothing for these, and it's gonna take half an hour, but It will get done. I'm just a AoE auto attack champ. If you guys have any tips for ISHTAR, make sure you leave them in the comment section below. It will help everyone out who's trying to learn how to play her. Oh yeah. That's just one of the most like satisfying moves though. The fact that you could just like kick off someone but also just be safe. You know what I'm saying? Like so crisp. There's no reason to stay, to be honest. I can't afford the old Transcendence, and I'm just gonna be weak as hell for the red buff fight, so smart for me to get out of there. And I still got a little bit of CDR and MP5 from the blue buff, so I can dash out. This is gonna be a tough matchup, I can't lie to you guys. I don't know how it's gonna go. I'm trying to imagine it. I'm thinking this dude's already on. Oh, he's not on the red buff. That's good. That is good. Okay. I wanted to see if I could get that ult down. Looks like I could. It did a lot. Her one doesn't quite do this much, so I'm not going to be that worried just yet. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. Doesn't do enough damage to kill me, though, so we're fine. Yeah, I wanted to see if I could get her ult down, like, not aggressively, but she ulted through me there, so she was not scared at all, which... To be honest, in that situation, I understand. But late game, I think if she does that, she'll die. Because if I ult through her and then she ults towards me, I pretty much guarantee I hit all my swords. And these things friggin' chunk. So, yeah, I hope that's how she tends to fight later on in this game. Put that off cooldown real quick. Grab our blue. Not pick it up, though, because we are speed buff gamers through and through now. And we felt her out a bit, you know? We felt her out. We see her plan. And now I can play a little bit safer. Oh man, I've been trying to do a Pele movie for so long. You guys just always vote for a second. You never quite want to see her that bad. It's enough that you vote for, but not enough that you're going to vote for her over, like, I don't know. Like Ymir or Merlin or... Ratatoskr. The Ratatoskr idea was just too good, actually. Like, that was a banger. I'm glad that video was received so well. Alright. Come on, ISHTAR. We gotta get online and put this Pele in the dirt. Alright, we're gonna be building, like, the exact same stuff for some time. Wanted to make sure I got those stacked. Hey, don't come this way, please. Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. Beautiful. This mana pot's useless. Alright. I'm feeling confident. We're up in stacks. We're a little bit behind in gold, as you would expect. Pele's early game is pretty solid. We're definitely going to want like a toxic blade of some sort. I still don't know like the best way to clear the way. Because yeah, 2 autos and then my Rolling Thunder clears. That's all well and good. She's back to speed at the moment, I'm guessing. No. I've lost track of the buff timers, man. Trying to commentate and play it at peak gamer performance is difficult. All right, what you got? Yeah, she did go for speed and didn't back. Got the mez. You and I both know you can't back there. Oh, come on. Very early shell pop. No. Booyah! Let's go. So that's what I'm talking about. When this dude sees me ult, for some reason he says, I'm going in. And I noticed that early on, and I'm like, that is not the way to play in the ISHTAR ult. It just does too much damage. However, he sort of ulted away that time. I don't think he meant to, though. I'm pretty sure he was trying to ult in, wait until 4, and we'll back so we can pick this up. Actually, in this matchup, I can't lie to you, speed buff's probably better. Like, being able to juke away from her knockup, something that you probably want under your belt. But we should be fine. We're about to finish checking our Transcendence at this wave. And now we put the fear of God in her. Now, whenever she ults in, she'll be like, wait, that ult kind of chunked. Like, wait a second. ISHTAR does damage. You don't even have to look at the buff to get it with this, with that auto attacks. They're so cool. Rolling Thunder. I'm gonna say, it doesn't look like you win this, like, ever. What was that? Oh my god, that was so crisp. How much damage was that? 247 with the old 508 with the second dash. Oh man, I love it. Maxing the dash just does so much. I figured there's no issue you get away from that, and I was correct. Alright, let's back it up. Let's go into maybe just Xe this time. And then we'll hold on to that for a second, because honestly, I'm debating on beads or thorns. Beans could be super beads. Beans, I think I just said. Beads could be super crucial if I'm really worried about the slow or the knockup. And then again, there's a possibility I just want thorns and I can trade damage with her all the time. Yeah, she's behind.
For cowards.
Ooh. Where you at? Now her ult is coming up because we're on similar cooldowns.
Ready for anything. Send them to the underwater.
Ah, she saw shell up. Did not realize that. I thought my shell was the one that was up. But it turns out both of us had a shell that was up.
Just what I needed.
I'm just gonna throw out some shotgun shells. We do have our dash, which we know does tons of damage here. But she also has the old speed buff.
Ready for anything.
I wanted to dash to confirm that, but I wasn't sure I could win the fight after. That was bad by me. I definitely could have, number one, dashed to confirm, and number two, won the fight after. I'm a fool! Alright, let's go Executioner here. I don't quite want to commit to the Aussie. Actually, you know what? Let's commit to the Aussie. And again, I want to see what Relki gets. I'm still not 100% sold on Thorns. Because Sprint is so good. And I could get Sprout, I could force out, like, relics and stuff. There's so many plays we could go for. So little time. Ooh. Okay. That would be a Pele ult. You heading back to the old speed buff. I think I'll run it down. I think I'll run it down after you. Well, because of what I just did... Yeah, I can't stick around that long. Because of what I just did, there's a fair chance that you just grab brawlers. And you want that wave as much as I would, so you're not going to stick around. Are you going to show me the blink? I wouldn't be surprised at the blink. Toxic. Didn't grab it. That's always so annoying. That's always so annoying. Yeah, I think I'm just going to commit to the sprint then. Because I can either get haste for running them down or Sprout for peel. Both work in reverse situations as well. And I'm 2 levels up. Sounds good to me.
Just what I needed. Send them to the under.
I hit the ult. I hit the dash. But I didn't hit the re-ult. And the ult with the dash, you know? It's a delicate combo that must be respected. And I'm honestly not sure
Ready for anything.
how I can crisply do it to a Pele. I don't know. My words are not the best, but trust me on this one, I'm trying. Alright, has not committed. I'm just gonna go sprint. Grab that toxic and hopefully make it back in time for red. We both know I'm not going to, but hey, let's just pretend in some miracle world that I walk up, dash in, steal with a 3. Nope. Didn't think so. Could have happened. I don't see her though. Oh, she already got it. That's why I don't see her. I think she's understanding the differences in my power level.
Just what I needed.
Wait, she actually got it? Didn't kill.
Ready for anything.
Good shell, I suppose. I thought she was gone there. I did not expect her to live. I will be honest with you guys.
Strike.
Alright, well, as much as I want that tower to go, I also want to work on an executioner. You got thorns. Okay, that's kind of what I figured. Kind of what I was expecting. Alright. I'm pretty sure I already cleared that wave because I was like proxy and being a dick. We need to get on our red buff timers, man. We don't want a Pele to get red. Oh, he threw his stuff there. Man, these fights are really easy, actually. I can just dash the knockup and then use my ranged autos if she ever tries to body block behind the tower, or the minions. It's so nice. I do think the game gets better for me. Like, don't get me wrong, she will have her power spikes as well. And if I play poorly, like with no escape or something, she can just nuke me, but... Because she has no sort of CC immunity rather, no beads.
Just what I needed.
I'm just in no real danger. As long as I'm not being a dingus with my dash. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. She really thought she was winning that one, huh? Not gonna be the case. It was sort of close, but not enough to commit to. Maybe the thorns was just the win con. I'm gonna get as much lifesteal as I can. Yeah, I think fire's the better call here. I just want a little bit more healing. We just do it so quickly with this, like the shotgun autos, it just doesn't matter. There we go. I didn't want to be at the tower line 1 HP by the time I got it because she gets a massive shutdown and revenge kill if I'm sticking around. And it looks like once again I'm gonna give her red buff, man. Dang it. Soul Eater this late? I love double stacking Pele. I think it goes hard, but I don't know if it's the play at this point. Erendite or, you know, Titan's Bane, even Serrated, I think is better. You have 100 stacks on that item now. It is not going to go well for you. Dude is going for speed buff. I do think it's smart that he grabbed the speed buff, though. I'm going to position myself this way so I can watch it from all angles. He's going to back. Yeah, he did back. Okay, he thought I was waiting for him or something. Let's just hit the combo and see how much it does. Oh my god, bro! That does so much damage! 796 shotgun auto, 600 from the ult, 360 from the dash. That is a ridiculous amount of damage late game. And remember, I was mostly auto attack. XC Toxic Blade, it was just the Transcendence that was really carrying that combo. That is a ridiculous amount of damage. I am glad that I was able to get it off. We had 3125 MMR in GM. Remember, the split did just reset, so we started a little bit lower, but man, just such a fluent kit, and it felt so crisp to play. If you guys did enjoy this, please, please, please leave a like, subscribe if you are new, and drop a comment if you enjoyed. If you really want to go that extra mile, maybe support me with some G-subs, use code Trelly, or use the link in the description. Either one helps. And guys, thank you so much. Next movie is going to be all the classes: Mage, Assassin, Guardian, Hunter, and Warrior. Any one of them, we'll vote for all of them. And yeah, all I can say is thank you so much for watching ISHTAR the movie. For Trelly, guys. Peace.